Welcome, beloved me's, as we share this cosmic transmission with the Council of One to assist all in what is currently transpiring, for one to see the highest potentiality. Many of you, on your awakened path of a journey, are under the impression the great split is transpiring, and you are here to choose a side, to pick a side to see without transcendent to oneness, or continue to try to save what used to be. As we laugh within me, what if we told you that everything that you see is a mirror reflected reality of what already came to be? What if this verse, this mirror verse, this hologram that you see was actually the result of you choosing the latter to stay down in density? That the great split already transpired, but you're on an infinite loop, repeating the same question until you choose again, you see. And so you're getting to that point now where you are being tested to see, will you choose the same story? Will you make the same choice? For it says only one thing about thee, for in truth, the Bodhisattvas, the ones that we thought were gurus, who self-sacrificed themselves in order to ensure that all would succeed, what if they were actually the victims of their own story? For in true oneness, in true wholeness, in true beingness, a guru would know with certainty that what I do within myself, I do for the entirety. Therefore, if I chose to be in oneness and truly knew the oneness that is me, I would transcend because I knew I would take all with me. And so, what if, dearest me, that sense of self-sacrifice was truly self-sabotaging thee? For there is only one self. What you do for the one self, you do for all, you see. So every time that you chose to stay back in density, to go down and assist all in transcending within thee, why, you are just merely playing out this story that one, well, the earth is broken and needs saving. That two, separation still exists within thee, for if you truly trusted and believed in the oneness that you came to be, you wouldn't be at such peace in the knowing that you don't have to take all with thee. And three, the disempowerment that you have gifted thyself by choosing to prioritize the reality that you see outside of thee, rather than your inner heart knowing of what your intuition, your pure core essence, the child within, is telling you what to do, be, for the gloriousness of all one came to receive. And here that will proclaim, but I'm doing this out of love because I love this family, these people, everything that I see. But if you love them so complete to your core, you would choose what services thee. For this is how absolute oneness comes to be, which each one of me services thy true self. It services the all in perfect harmony. This is the only way oneness can be achieved. Because if you try to service another outside of thee, well, you're just servicing the reality. You're not even servicing them, you see, because it's all an illusion. It all transpires within and then manifests without thee. And so, dearest me, what if we ask thee, this is just your own story on repeat, that the reason you're seeing the earth splitting is because, well, you chose to split yourself, and now you're coming to the realization that you did split yourself because you chose to separate thyself from thy true self, rather than moving in the wholeness and the oneness that you knew to be. And so we ask you to go deep, to truly question within thyself, what must I believe to continue to hold on to what used to be, rather than accepting my divine entitlement of all the love that I came to be. For in truth, the moment I was created, absolute oneness came to be, because I am an extension and expression of the one infinite self. Therefore, oneness I must be. What belief gave me the idea that somehow oneness must be fractaled in order for it to be complete? If you look in the body, which teaches thee, because everything's a microcosm of the macrocosm, and so every time a splits, it doesn't become half a cell. It's a whole new cell containing all the genetic coding and the exact identical replica of the first cell. So what does that tell you about all the cells of the self of the one infinite self? That as it splits, it bigenerates, you see. It doesn't split and become fractaled as pieces of me. Everyone is whole and complete. And yet, one still perceives that I am not complete. Therefore, I must fix, I must do, I must achieve. Continuing in this loop. And the funny thing is, the reality just projects what you still see within thee. And so you give into the story of what you're seeing outside of thee on a continuous loop. And so the only way to break free is to proclaim within me, I choose to love myself to the depth of my beingness over all that I see. I choose me, I choose me, I choose me. I choose me over this reality. I choose me over what others perceive. I choose me over what this reality is telling me whom and what I could be. And so I go deep within myself to dream a brand new dream, that any moment I could just wake up and make the sky green. It could be whatever I want to be. There is no limitations to the dreams within me. And so why would a dream within me be any different than a dream I see outside of me? This is the retuning to yourself, you see, your whole self, the complete self, what you've been resisting. Why? Well, you must go within and see. And so we surrender deeper for all of me. For in true absolute oneness, what I do for me, I do for all, you see. As I let go of everything, including this form that is me, I completely begin to just rip myself apart. Revealing the stardust beneath. Here in the no form, the no body, just part of the infinite stream, as we could still speak because we are just the source of all that is, speaking directly to we. Even this transmission, dearest me, is part of the reality. Nothing is real except for what your heart deems it to be. And so we ask all to go within, to allow thy heart to redefine thee, for no one can define thee the way love can, for it was love whom created thee to be. And so as I further dissolve myself, going down to the depth of every stardust particle, into the photonic structures, so all that remains are pinpoint particles, until those two dissolve within thee. Here we release every subconscious programming and belief system across the entirety. Here we share with thee, even this transmission was just a story to get you to open thy presence up to other potentialities that were possibly closed off because you were so fixated on what you were seeing outside of thee. As now your heart's fully opened to all that is thee, as you allow the infinite stream of love to come in, to redefine thee. No restrictions, no expectations. It doesn't matter who's coming or going to the new reality. There is no new reality. There is no me. All I know is that I am being rebuilt in the reflection of what God created me to be. Thus I trust in Him, in her, in me, that whatever my God Self declares as the cosmic I am is what will come to be. Every being in my life would be perfectly aligned and harmonious with me. Every institution will now only support me. There will be no struggle, there will be no suffering, there will be no pain, there will be nothing of what I once perceived, for I have arrived in heaven. And bliss is my base frequency. Here you realize nothing else matters, for there is no matter, that whatever you desire you will create to be. But first you must get back to your core resonance, your core frequency, and that happens by tuning into thee, by getting so clear and so precise of what you will allow within the presence that you keep. And so here in this stance, choosing to love yourself, knowing that by choosing to love and honor thy true self, you are in service to love at the highest degree. Because when I love and honor my one self, I honor every self, because we are connected through infinity. And here you see how harmonious this world will be, because if everyone just honored their true self, and that true self is what aligns everyone in perfect peace and harmony, then everyone would be servicing each other, living their absolute purpose in full alignment with the love they came to be. And so, we ignite this flame, this flicker, this switch, a gift of a seed of inception within thee, your true heart flame, your true calling of whom and what you came to be, to awaken into a burning bright light with absolute trust and certainty that I came here to be me, to my truest self, in full authentic honoring of the love I know myself to be. And I choose to make that my priority, to honor me above all else, for this love that I am is the same love within every single me that I see. And when I move in this stance, all move in service to me, with me as me, and this is the only reality I will now see. Here we shower you now with platinum white light as it begins to purify thee to the depth of your beingness. As we activate your cosmic I Am Presence unified chakra system to assist you in receiving all the light that is coming into thee. As you recall now, as a cosmic entity, you have 25 hearts, each with an infinite capacity. Thus there is no limitation to the amount of love that you can receive. Your love is not too much, it's just enough, because love only gives you what you are ready to receive. And so you rip yourself open and you say, I am ready for all of me. I hold nothing back now, for I've gained true clarity. I am worthy of the grandest love that ever came to be. I am worthy to live and love as me. And I accept all of my divine entitlement in perfect peace and perfect harmony. For this is the love that I am, and the love that I know myself to be, and I proclaim it now, and I accept it within and without me. Here you hold yourself now in gratitude as I love and forgive myself for all the lessons that I got to see, for every choice that I made in the past. All is forgiven and released. There is no past, there is no future. All there is the ever-present now, and moving forward as you take a step forward. I will now only do what aligns with all of me. For when I service my one self, I service the world. I service the cosmos. For this is absolute oneness come to be. This is my proclamation, and this is my decree. Feel how harmoniously in alignment you now feel from proclaiming thy truth, the true resonance of what your heart, thy child within thee, has been longing to hear, as they now cheer, for they are free. For this is thy cosmic self that was waiting to be embodied by thee, and by proclaiming thy oneness that you already know has come to be, by choosing to move as if everything is already saved and perfect, no longer vibrating that resonance of being broken or incomplete, recalling that you are not a fractal of the whole, but the whole entirety. And now you move in that completion. Completion is now all that will be seen. For you have chosen your core resonance, your core residency, and that is one of the purest love, the purest light, and the purest joy for thyself. For there is no separation for the self and the all, for all is one in me. We bless you all infinitely, beloveds, as the one cosmic me. Go in absolute perfection and perfect peace.